We are back. We have arrived in Belfast. Got the mammy to collect me today. Ideal. 1500 metres on deck today. Obviously can't really record too much of it. Niamh wasn't able to come up today, so and you know how race days go. Can't be doing too much videoing and stuff. You're pretty distracted by everything else going on. See how fast a 10k guy, a failed 10k guy, can run in 1500. Up to the table here.
Is this game?
No, he came through that. Tucked in behind the pacemaker.
Top end speed for the 5K, like Cormac talking about European 10,000 metres he ran last year. Cross country is his best international result, 8th, wasn't it? I think.
That's right.
So again, trying to get their upper end speed up for the 5Ks and 10,000, you know. So again, Cormac, I think he had a little bit of an injury on his YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, Cormac Dalton. He got injured a little bit in Fontramau, but obviously he's still healthy enough. Sometimes an injury can be a blessing in disguise because you get a little bit of a rest. John McDonald's athletes in Arkansas, famous running coach in America. Sometimes an injury did them the world of good. They trained so hard that they were able to sustain the training, freshen up, and then have a good block at it. And like these guys are running all the time, training all the time, running 100 miles a week. Cormac is, I think, and doing plenty, even double threshold, all the trimmings, all the jazz. So you know, a little bit of rest. You know, they're still talented lads. They started in the sport doing minimal training, got into it through sheer talent. A little bit of rest do him no harm. I forget his 1500 metre time. We can pull it up, but it's tidy enough. Obviously he's run around 13:28 for the 5k. He's run some impressive times on the road and the track over 5 and 10,000. Good NCAA performances as well. So we're on our mark here. This is our one of our first middle distance big races of the day.
Are they going to pace in this race as well? Do you know what's going to be paced at approximately?
Not fully sure, but Darragh McElhinney, I see. Moved into second there. No, this is what I mean. It's already into this bit of a mess in there. We've got our two pacers, I think, out front. That's our first pacemaker anyway. Ishvan Sogi's in the light blue and third. Darragh McElhinney's tracking him in fourth, and then Cathal O'Reilly in the famous Kilkenny red, or black and yellow. So there is a bit of distance there. There's our pacer. And then 291 is not Darragh McElhinney. That's a separate number, but it's our other Adidas runner. We'll pick him out. Could be Alex Malloy. So they're tidying up together now. It should be a good race here now. So McElhinney nicely placed. McGrath is in the all black of 5th. 56.
57 for that first.
57, 58, yeah. So they're going nicely. The pacer is just pulling away a touch. Maybe should have a little look. This could staccato a little bit and bunch up again. It looks like they're bunching again. So McElhinney has pushed on. I think he means business now. He's really trying to get his season moving forward, and he needs to take risks. Like this doesn't matter to him. He's a 5,000 metre man. He's not going to be really going to the championships in the 1500, whereas he's looking to make the world championships in the 1500. So Sogi keeping an eye there. McElhinney, they're back with the pacer. There's a little bit of a battle there. Malloy and McElhinney. He's wearing 291, 292. So the numbers are a little bit off. They got into a little bit of a needless battle there, but they're well up. McElhinney, this is where you like to see him. The man is a bag. He's lots of talent. He's free flowing. He should be able to run smoothly now. It looks like those two getting a little bit away from Ishvan Sogi now on the fourth runner. So a little bit of a battle there. Might have knocked two of them off.
Went through 800 in about 153.
Okay. So maybe they're absolutely rolling. McElhinney, this could be our first magic run of the day. Can they hold it together? A little bit of a headwind here as we're going to try and get the bell. 2:30 so far. They should be in around 2:40 at the bell.
Callum Morgan then in 7. So this kid is in the pace here. 2:40 at the bell.
Take the bell in 2:40.58. Darragh McElhinney
Holding a bit now together. We've got our third runner coming to join the party with 200 metres to go, 3:10. So they should break 30 seconds. We'll be under 3:40 here. McElhinney looks like he's timing this quite well.
Ryan Martin.
Can he just hold on? I still think he's looking to wind it up with 100 metres to run. And he's going to pull away. Yeah, he's looking to defend his title. Big battle on it. Looks like he should hold out. 2.94. There's Max Wharton from Sale, just looking to push in. 37.84.
Big PB for the man in second line.
Yeah, massive. So those lads are happy. A couple of lads struggling. I think he measured his race judgment and pace judgment very well. Yeah, Cormac Dalton. Alex Malloy 3:38.98. Cormac Dalton, the best of the rest, 3:42. He'd be pleased enough with that. And Callum Morgan, as I mentioned, he was 6 and 3:42.
Oh, my arse.
You can tell that is a big PV. Matthew Fitzpatrick, I think, has had a great run there as well, all in black. He was at the back of pretty much at the back of the field in the first 200, so kind of Kenny Holmes, a Dave Wattle type of stuff to the back.
So that race that we just watched was the 1500 metre A race, international men's race in the Belfast IMC. It went well for me. Got a PB of, I think, 1.5 seconds my PB was from my mile last year. So it was good. We got after it pretty well. We actually followed the pacers, unlike the year before. We ran a 64 first lap. So this year we ran 58. Ran another one, I think, maybe a 59. And as you can see from the video, I just missed the jump after the pacer was stepping out at 800 metres. So I missed that top group with Dara and the lads that went on to win the race. But I battled well from there on, kind of on my own. From 500 out, I started making my move and was kind of, I suppose, won the race for the best of the rest. We just, 3 of us are sprinting up the home straight. And yeah, it felt good. 1500s, it feels so short for me now. I couldn't believe, with a lap to go, I was like, oh shit, that's just, we only got 1 lap to go. Kind of felt like it took me ages to actually get to my top speed. Like I couldn't find that sharpness maybe that you might have later on the season, but that's pretty normal for the first race of the season, so I was happy with it. So I came off that 1500 feeling one of the best. Well, actually, after that 1500, I done a little threshold session straight after 6x4 minutes, which you have seen in the video, and that felt fairly crap, as you'd expect after a race. But I mean, I think it was the right effort. It was about 3:15 per kilometre. Just kept my heart rate around threshold, and I pricked 2.8 millimole blood lactate afterwards, so kind of cleared all the lactate from the race quite well that day, which seemed to work because I think Tuesday I had a double threshold session, which was probably my best ever, and I felt brilliant as well. I was still 5 days or so down from altitude, which I've actually felt quite good at in the past, so that was good. And I was a bit more tired after that session, to be fair, but me and Dara done a big session that Saturday, and it went really well. We done 2 by a mile and then 10 600s, and it probably was one of my best sessions of all time, but I was very, very fatigued afterwards, and I felt like I never climbed out of that kind of fatigue. I feel like I fell off a cliff there after that session, and a week later was that Belgium race, so that was in between. So I've kind of started a kind of trial, maybe never doing that hard of a session 7 days out, because I've done it a few times now and not had the best races. So I'm thinking to just keep it 10 to 14 days out for your race, like for your hardest session. That's just my next little experiment for myself.
Hey. Nice. You want to go for a run with him?